Aladdin, motherfuckers! What is going on, everyone? This is Victor Vic Boss Chan. I figured lately I've been already seated when I start the video, so I figured I'd be standing this time because I gotta give you guys something different. You know, remember back when I did these vlogs frequently, I put a little bit more effort into it, so I want to try to get back into that. Even though I'm not going to put much effort into this video because it's a Q&A video. There's not much effort you can put into a Q&A video, especially when Victor Vic Boss Chan is doing it. I let my charisma do all the work. You know, I don't like to do the work in the editing department. I like my charisma to do all the work. Hopefully I still have some of that left over. Anyway, if you guys can hear in the background, besides the window fan, you guys can probably hear the Zanarkand theme because this is happening right now. I got the Final Fantasy X PS4 theme. It's pretty sweet. Check this out. Check this out. Let's step back here. All right. No, I don't want to take a screenshot, you mofo. All right. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's even got the classic Final Fantasy sounds. So that's pretty nifty. That is pretty nifty. Now, let's get the... Alright, now I know where I'm pointing the camera. Alright, now, I got a little message for Jawad and Jerry Kane. More for Jerry Kane. Alright, let's sit that there. Adjust it a little. Alright, you guys ready for this? You guys ready? Alright. Nobody else on the forum is going to get this except these two. Here we go. Yes, I know who the bastard is. I'm just fucking with you guys. Because I love fucking with you guys, because you guys are like my kid brothers, and I gotta, you know, keep you guys on your toes. I'm not that out of the loop. Even though I am out of the loop. And a lot of people think I'm way too out of the loop. Anyway. Alright, before I get started though, I just want you guys to know that this here is a secondary channel. This is in no way my main channel. The main channel is the Von Chan channel, so this channel is just kind of something where I upload whatever at. For a lot of you guys that haven't been following me from the beginning, might think that this is the main channel since this is what I frequently upload on right now. Videos hopefully will be coming in the summertime on the main channel, so just sit tight, subscribe to that channel, and hopefully something will be on there in the near future. Now, let's get to your questions that you guys asked me, because I asked you guys to ask me questions. It sounds pretty lame when you put it like that. But anyway, you guys know where I'm coming from. I know where you guys are coming from. There's no lameness with us. We're the YT Talk Army. And the YT Talk Army is becoming stronger and stronger by the day. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get this started. Alright, I like the mood music we have in the background there with the Zanarkand theme. Alright. Salim, my boy Salim, my tag team partner, asks, what's your favorite song right now? My favorite song currently... You know, just because of the Mortal Kombat trailer that recently came out, Chop Suey from System of a Down is probably one of the songs I listen to a lot right now. Fun fact about that is actually the very first entrance, that song is the very first entrance theme I ever used when I wrestled. I might use it again when I come back, just to give a good nod to, you know, the first day I ever wrestled. Alright, and he also asked, how long have you been training for? Wrestling, like, martial arts, I've trained in it since I was about, I want to say, 9, 10 maybe? Wrestling, I started training wrestling when I was 17. So, yeah, 10 years, about... No, more than 10 years now. Like 11 years, yeah. So yeah, that's that. Next question. Do we got another question? Oh, Jawad, my boy, Jawad. No, he asked 3 questions. So, first question he asked: would you rather wear sleeveless or half sleeves? Half sleeves. I'm not a. I don't even when I wear long sleeves like this. I roll them up. Half sleeves. I wear sleeveless every once in a while, but it's only when I want to make people jealous of my big arms. I don't got big arms. All right. This is question number 2. Would you jump from the 100th floor or an airplane at 31,000 altitude? Probably from the 100th floor because I've probably already done it. So, yes. From the 100th floor because heights completely terrify me. 3. Love hip-hop or funk music? Funk is on the roll. Funk is on the roll. I'm just a big fan of music. Like, as you can see, I have almost all of Kanye West's albums sitting here. And then I look at my other music collection. I've got Mia Martina. I've got 3 Days Grace. I've got Nelly Furtado. I've got Sick Puppies. I've got Pink. I've got Linkin Park. I've got Hilary Duff. I've got Rihanna. I've got MIA. You know, I've got Michael Jackson. My music taste is all over the place. Simply for the fact is I'm a big fan of music. The genre doesn't matter to me. It's like Catherine Jane says, if it moves you, it's music. So that's kind of how I view it. If it can get to me and somehow, I dig it. It doesn't matter the genre. As you can see, as you can hear, I'm listening to the Zanarkand theme. Video game music is a huge part of what I listen to. Orchestra is a huge part of what I listen to. Especially when working out, I like to listen to a lot of, like Hans Zimmer type orchestra scores. So that's my musical taste in a nutshell. All right. Tommy TLG asks, are you secretly a drag queen? No, but I'm secretly gold dust. Anybody get that reference? No? Alright. I've always wanted to do 2 things in a skit, and that's dress as a girl and play a gay character. Just because I thought I could bring a little funny twist to it. I've already played Mexicans. And you know what? Everybody that I have that is Mexican got a humongous kick out of it. So it's not about being offensive. It's just about portraying a character, and I'm a character actor. So it's what I love to do, and that's what I hope to do. So no, I'm not secretly a drag queen. But when I do decide to dress in drag, it won't be a secret. Alright, next question is, if the page will go down. G-Man! G-Man was a man. He was a dragon man. But he was just a dragon. But he was still G-Man. That's for you, G-Man. You're my homie. Alright. Question number 1. What do you think about G-Man? Honestly, I think G-Man, the reason he's going to be successful if he keeps up YouTube and takes it as seriously as he can, the reason he's going to be successful is because he's not afraid to make fun of himself. And that's important when you do something like this. You can't take yourself too seriously, because the second you start doing that, your ego takes over. And I've been there. I've been there in a lot of things that I've done. And when I started doing martial arts films, I took myself way too seriously. I would not be a comedic character. I wanted to be taken seriously, and in that, any character I portrayed became incredibly corny and cheesy just because I wouldn't be that way naturally. So you just can't take yourself too seriously, and G-Man is a perfect example of that. So G-Man, keep doing your thing, man. Man, you awesome, man. What is the funniest moment you had during wrestling? Okay, so there's these characters on our main channel called the Masked Wrestlers. They wear Rey Mysterio masks, and on occasion they'll appear on our channel. And during one of our wrestling matches, one of them decided to show up to wrestle during last year's Battle Royal. And he showed up, and he had no idea I was behind him. And he's just going off, Dorale, talking all Mexican. And then the other opponent's like, the guy he was getting in the face of is like, doing this, like, look out behind you. And the Masked Wrestler's like, what do you mean? And as soon as he turned around, bam, super kick. And the way the sound it made was priceless. I'll try to remember to put that clip in this video. If it rolls, it should be rolling now. Welcome back! And the last question he asked is, should Jerry Kane do a video? Funny thing about that, I remember when he did make videos, and I watched them, and I liked them, and I really do hope he decides to make videos again, because, what can I say? He's like my little bro. He's just a really cool kid. He's just a really cool kid, and I hope to see him make videos again, if that's something he wants to do. If not, nobody pressure him. Alright, where is the next question? Alright, Nikki. What's up, Nikki? Alright, best movie you've watched so far this year? Ugh. Okay, the easy way to put this is Avengers, because I think the only movies I've seen in the theaters so far is Paul Blart, The Avengers, and oh god, what was the other one? Fast 7. So I haven't seen a lot this year because I just didn't have the time to, and I haven't had the time for a long time. I've just recently started getting back into it. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to hit up the theater again, maybe watch San Andreas, or something of that nature. But yeah, I'm gonna go with The Avengers. Are you happy with that answer? If you're not, then I apologize. Number 2, when did you lose your virginity? Oh yeah, I'm asking. Ha 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 ha. I think it was 18? Is that when all that happened? And it was with someone I don't socialize with right now, and I didn't socialize with back then. What had happened was my ex and I had broken up, and at the time I thought it was a very, 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 very bullshit way things went down, so I became very, very angry over the last next year. So I did a lot of outlandish things. Those were some of them, and here we are today. What's my favorite season? Winter, because of Quithmith. I like Quithmith. Aight. Thanks, Nikki. By the way, check out Nikki's channel. She's friggin' awesome. Cookie pizza. Pizza, cookie, cookie pizza, cookie pizza, cookie pizza, cookie pizza. Where's the next question? Pizza cookie. Where's the... No, don't open another window, computer. Don't get smart with me. Alright? Jeez. I'm not the most tech-savvy guy. Why do you gotta make things hard for me? Alright. So many pizza questions in this thread. Alright. Joanne asks, would you rather eat pizza in toilet or the garage? I don't know why anyone would eat it in the toilet or on the can, but garage. Yeah. Make a funny skit, though. Ooh, okay, Joad also asks, Von Chan versus Vic Boss. This has happened before in a triple threat match where Daniel the Innovator Chan and Paul Von Hoden at the start of the match, they beat the crap out of me and threw me back into the locker room. So yes, this has happened. And let me tell you something. Von Chand is myself, my brother, and my best friend, who's also my brother. Paul's middle name is Von, and obviously mine and my brother's last name is Chand. So you put that together, and it's Von Chand. And to me, you can't have, the channel without the three of us collectively. We've tried making videos independently without the others' feedback. It just doesn't work. So for Von Chand to truly work, the three of us are needed. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, moving on to page 4. Man, there's some pages, man. You gotta ask some questions. I did glance through the questions and saw most of them. So I'm not too surprised by anything, but I don't remember some of the questions. Alright. We got a Bayonetta conversation happening here. Cookie pizza. Joe, what? Man, I didn't realize you asked me so many questions. Would you perform fatality on pizza or waffles? Pizza. I love pizza, but I've just had too much of it lately, and I haven't had enough waffles, so I'm going with pizza. I'm gonna finish pizza. Pin Project asks, if you couldn't wrestle anymore, what would you do? And I remember when she wrote this question, I thought to myself, man, that's the question of questions right there, because it almost happened. Last year, I suffered a back injury, which it was a result of herniated discs, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it again. Like, I could have gone back and I could have done it, but it would have gotten worse and worse and worse. So in that respect, I just didn't know if I would get better. Thankfully, I have. Yoga is a beautiful thing. It helped me heal my body naturally. But to answer your question, if I couldn't wrestle anymore, what would I do? Like, I'll always be... Like, even when I'm wrestling now, it doesn't pay the bills. So I've always had to do something else to, pay for my house and whatnot. So I'll answer this in a more artistic way. If I didn't have that as an artistic outlet or as an athletic outlet, I would continue to do YouTube and movies, and I still keep up with my martial arts. If wrestling was ever out of the picture, I'd still continue with the skits and continue to be creative in that way. But Pin Project, thank you for asking that question. It was an awesome question. All right, moving on. Coming down to the last page here. I wonder how long I went on for. Come on, go down, Fame Bit. This Fame Bit. Alright. Jerry Kane. Number 1, do you believe My Way by Limp Bizkit was the best wrestling pay-per-view theme of all time? I'm not a huge fan of Limp Bizkit at all. I don't really think Fred Durst is, his music is my cup of tea. Though I do like My Way, and I do think it was a pretty cool pay-per-view track. But one of my favorites was Cold Remedy. Always has been, always will be. Number 2, who was, in your opinion, better as a commentator, Gorilla Monsoon or Mr. McMahon? Gorilla Monsoon, he shined the most with Bobby the Brain Heenan.
McMahon on his own was the better announcer. He was much more quotable. The things he would say, it was just hilarious. It was purely classic. I think Mr. McMahon, one of these days, should just come out of gorilla position and commentate a little bit. All right, number 3, Vader or Stan Hansen. You know, you don't mess with the Vader, man. It's time. It's time. It is Vader time. Number 4, WWE offers you one match. What arena do you want it to happen in, and who is your opponent? Okay. Firstly, I don't think I'd want to go to WWE or any of the, true promotions right now just because the state it's in. And it's not too much their fault, it's more the fans' fault. It's too much about this person should get a push, this person should get a push, and less about the matches that goes on. And that's always irked me. And plus, our style would never ever mesh or go down in WWE. We're very stiff. We're very non-rehearsed. We truly are. The version we do is the Broadway of stunt work. There's no real rehearsal to what we do. We briefly talk about a couple things that we're gonna do. We go out there and do it. It's very Japan. And I think if our style is going to succeed anywhere, it will be in Japan. But for the sake of this question, if WWE offers me a match, the arena would have to be somewhere in Vancouver and would have to be on a stage as big as WrestleMania. And my opponent would be Thriller. Without a shadow of a doubt, it would be Thriller, because he and I have told stories within our matches that have not been told in the way we told them, and I'd love to bring that and present that to a huge audience. Will it ever happen? Probably not. Do I want it to happen? Not really. I'd be happy if we can go out to Japan and do a match, though. That's something I'd like to do if the old body keeps up. And question number 5, why is Kevin Owens so amazing? Here, I'm going to answer this question, even though you said that the last one was a joke. He's cool because of the way he carries himself. I mean, he's not flashy in the sense of what he wears. It's very The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Very plain, and that's intriguing. It's something from the old school brought into the new school, but it's a different twist. So, he's been doing it for a while now. And I think he'll be doing it a while longer. I just hope the ball he's given, he's able to help develop not only himself, but develop others. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see where see where he goes with that. All right, Shenjiro asks. I hope I said your name right. I always call you Shen. Shen. All right. What are you doing later tonight? LOL. Question. Apparently this video, but yeah, I woke up in the evening, like it was around 7 p.m. when I woke up, because I go to sleep at, I don't know, during the afternoon, because I don't like the afternoon. The afternoon and I, we don't get along. I do stuff in the morning, I do stuff at night. I do nothing in the afternoon, so then I was like, why don't I just sleep in the afternoon? So that's what I did. Yeah, afternoon I slept, I woke up, did a workout, I ate, and now I'm doing this. What do you do for fun? I game. Videos? I make videos for fun, but obviously we haven't done a lot of that lately. So yeah. Gaming and videos. What's your favorite gaming console? Of all time, probably the Super Nintendo. Just because that's... Well, the NES is what I had growing up, but when you're so young, you don't have that many games. So you just play one game over and over again, and then SNES was the perfect time because I was in elementary school when it was at its peak, and that's when you have all your friends, they have the same console, and you just swap games and stuff like that. I had a Sega Genesis as well. I'm gonna say SNES, but I think I have the biggest collection of PS3 games just because that's when I started working. Not when I started working, when I had a steady, good paying job, and that's when I got the PS3 and I just kept buying games, and I still have quite a few of them sealed. I have gone through most of them though. But yeah, I'm gonna say Super Nintendo, definitely. Any other questions? No? Are we done? Boom. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. That was Q&A number 5. I can't believe it's been almost 2 years since I have done a Q&A. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the main channel if you want. Subscribe to this channel. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you all for asking me questions, and and goodbye.